So what's up, everybody? It's your boy Jonathan back at it again, with my cool ass Hawaiian shirt and my gas station sunglasses. I love these things. They're so cool. And my fake Feezies on. Can't afford Yeezys, so I'm rocking the Feezies. They're actually pretty comfortable. So anyways, enough about my kick-ass and cheap fashion sense. So let's talk more about the activities, right? So we was talking about activities last time. And so how to find good activities. And then one thing that'll really help you out is if you look at the day like a summer camp. Has any of you ever been to summer camp? If you have, you'll know that when you go to summer camps, there's a million activities all day, and then there's a lot of girls walking around. And so you just bounce from activity to activity and go talk to all the ladies, and that's it. And then usually the summer camps I went to at the end of the summer, or at the end of the summer session. So usually at the end of the summer camp, they would have like these summer dances where there were a lot of girls there, and we'd be so excited about like going to the little summer camp summer dance. It was like a nightclub kind of. So it was like at the last day summer camp we would go. No, it was like the second to last day. So we would have a day to get all dolled up and go to these little summer camp and dance and meet girls or whatever, get a little girlfriend. And then the next day we would get to like hang around our summer camp girlfriend for like a day and hang out and talk or whatever. And let me get your address and your phone number and blah, 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 and I'll hit you up when I get back to town. And next day we would leave and give our little summer girlfriends a hug or whatever. But it's just, running like a summer camp. You know what I'm saying? Like, do all these activities during the week and maybe hit the club on the weekend just to like meet some girls and stuff. So as I was saying, you run it like a summer camp. Like when you get off of work or when you have some free time, don't just go home and play your little video games and wait till the club starts, okay? You should be out doing other activities, meeting people and making friends, okay? So run it like a summer camp style. Like last night I went out dancing. Like I went to Union Square and went dancing, and then after a while I got bored with that and walked down to the Lower East Side where they had a language exchange event where you go and speak different languages with different people. And that was pretty fun. And I met some people, made some friends, whatever. And tonight I'm probably going to go to Union Square again, and then I'm going to go down to this dance practice. And even before that, I got to go for my job, I got to go to a game store and hang out with some people and play board games. So, and I can meet people and make friends through that. So it's all about running things like a summer camp. If you run it by a summer camp, you'll have a lot more opportunities to do things. If you just wait till the club starts, then you're going to be losing out on a lot of time, and you're going to be wasting a lot of time that you could be using going to other activities where you can actually meet people and make friends. And it's not like a one night thing where it's like, you get a little attention and the next day you never see the people no more, right? You want to be in activities where people go on a consistent basis so you can meet them, they can get to know you, you can make some friends. So that's the first thing I wanted to tell you guys. And the other thing I wanted to tell you guys, the other thing I wanted to tell you guys is how to get up the energy to being social, right? So when I was a kid, I was locked in the house. I wasn't allowed to go anywhere or do anything. You go to school, you go home. That's it. You don't do nothing but go to school and go home. And that was kind of like, that sucked. And so I always wanted to be around people, meet people, make friends, and get girlfriends. And the other thing is, we didn't have video games when I was growing up like that. You know, my parents didn't have the money for all of that. So I grew up in a house where it was just like, you know, watch TV. Basic cable. And half the time we didn't even have basic cable. So we were stuck on watching the CW. And we would have to watch the hour-long Friends marathons, and the hour-long Friends block, and then the hour-long Simpsons block, you know? Or whatever sitcom they had at the time. And so I really, you know, wanted friends, and that became more entertaining than video games, more entertaining than The Simpsons or Friends or Everybody Loves Raymond, you know? That became my entertainment. So when I started getting my freedom, I started walking around and figuring out how to make friends. And going out there, hitting the block, and trying to make friends. And that became my entertainment. And it became really fun to the point where it was kind of like, I'd rather go out and hit the block and just talk to people than actually sit in my house and play video games. And a lot of that, guys, that I know you haven't reached that part because you grew up on your video games and it became an addiction. And so, like I said, then it's like, then you'll go out when it's club time because you're guaranteed that women are around. And there's no guarantee that they're going to get with you, but there's guaranteed that the women are going to be there. So it's like, okay, let's go to the club. But you don't realize that, you know, there's other times in the day where you could be doing other cool stuff and meet. So what's up, everybody? I was having phone issues earlier, but I'm back. Yeah, so there's other times in the day where you could be meeting people, making friends, and if you put your video games over that, do you think you're going to be out there talking to girls and finding a girlfriend? No, you're going to be like on your video games wasting time, and then you're going to watch the years go by, you know what I'm saying? And then what's going to happen is you're going to reach an age where you go out and talk to a girl and you don't have the skills, and she's like, dude, you're too old for all of that. I'm not going to feel sorry for you. You know what I'm saying? So advice I get, run it like a summer camp, you know, step away from your video games for a minute and, you know, try to make friends and stuff. Alright, this is Jonathan. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, I'll get back to you. Alright, I'm out, y'all. Peace.